Welcome to lesson 7, which is all about Instagram stories. Instagram stories is a feature that Instagram has released, allowing people to do short form video that only lasts for 24 hours. And these short form video or images that people are putting out there end up in the top area of your Instagram feed. These bubbles are where all the stories live that all the people that you follow put out on a daily basis. Now remember, these stories are only good for 24 hours, so they tend to create a sense of FOMO or fear of missing out with the people who follow them. And what happens is people end up going to these stories first to consume that content first before they actually go into their newsfeed down here. So how do you access Instagram stories? Well, if you wanted to create a story yourself, what you would do is you would swipe to the right to activate your camera. And as you can see, I'm focused on a piece of paper here. And I have the option of either taking a picture of whatever is in front of my camera, or by tapping on this picture, and you'll see I have images that I can choose from and put those on my Instagram story. I can size them so they come to the right size by pinching and drawing my fingers together. If I'd like to, I could add text by clicking or tapping on the letter A's in the upper right hand corner. Just tap there and I can write whatever I'd like. Actually, I'll just say hello. And I can make them colors if I want to make the text colors. I can also pick up color from my image by clicking on the dropper over here. And if I tap on that dropper, I can drag it around my image to choose a color so it matches what's going on the image I'm going to post on my story. I can move that text around. I can size it if I want to. I can also add stickers to my Instagram story. Up in the upper right hand corner, you can see there's like a little smiley face label. I can tap on that. And up pops a bunch of different options that you can use for your Instagram story. Some of them are just stickers you can click on, tap on them and place them anywhere on your photo. Or other things you can do, which is really exciting, is you can go ahead and tap on location, and you can pick your location and post that there. Or if you wanted to mention somebody, you could tag them by writing their name in the bottom, and a bunch of suggestions pop up. Other options that you can elect to do are put hashtags in your Instagram stories. So maybe I will put hashtag cute, cute. And if you notice, it'll suggest hashtags for you as well, and you can use those. But I'm going to put cute puppy as a hashtag. And I can actually even size that hashtag so it's not so obnoxiously big anywhere. Remember, that's really not adding value to my image. What it's really doing is ending up in those hashtag words that I was showing you before. Other things you could do is you could add a GIF, which is some sort of an active image of something. Like this would be cute because it kind of relates. We could put him in there. The eyes are looking back and forth. So you just really play around with some different things that you have the opportunity to do to make your images as exciting as possible. This one here, you can ask a question and say something like, do you think he's cute? And people can respond by playing with this slider, and the more that they use the slider, I can't show you because I'm actually the author, but the more they play with that slider, the bigger the face goes, so it kind of gives them a rank or a score on how cute they think this dog is. So there's lots of things that you could do in Instagram stories that really can get the engagement going with your fans and followers. And then to post this, all you would do is tap on the lower left-hand corner where it says add to your story, and it would just add to your story, and you would have that end up in the top section of your Instagram feed, and anybody who followed you would see that story first before they would actually see their normal Instagram feed. So I'm actually going to take you through my process of creating Instagram stories for my followers. So I have an image that I created in Canva, and I put it on my phone, and now I am going to upload it to my Instagram stories. So I found a quote that I wanted to post about, so I'm going to hit the text prompt. I'm going to hit my eyedropper over here, and I want to pick up a color in my image here, so I'm going to hover over my logo and pick up my color, and then I'm going to paste in the quote that I want to share with everybody. And once I have it there, I'm going to hit done, and I'm going to place that where I want it on my Instagram story. And I think I'm going to add a little GIF to it, so I'm going to hit that sticker icon, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to look and see if I find anything. And I don't find anything that I really feel like I can use. So I'm going to search something. I'm going to see if something pops up. If I search motivation, no results found there. Okay, so let's just do yes and see what comes up. I guess that, let me see if something comes up for quote. Nothing. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just use yes, meaning that I really like that, and so I'm going to put that over here, and then I'm going to look for a GIF, and let's see what they have suggested here. I'll just put this in there because it's pretty, and it adds just some excitement to my Instagram story. Now to get that on my story, I'm going to go ahead and tap in the lower left corner where there's a plus with a circle around it, and plus to my story. So it's adding to my story right now, and it finally loaded, and we figure out that it's loaded by going up into the upper left hand corner, and now it looks like I have an extra circle around my profile picture. So let's tap on that to see what it looks like. And there it is. Now, there's something I want to show you here. On the lower right hand corner, I can tap the F for Facebook and send it over to Facebook, and I can add it to my highlights. And so let me show you what our highlights are. Highlights are ways to save your Instagram stories. And what you can do is you can create different categories and create little icons in Canva to save those different Instagram stories in. So I have one set up for quotes, so I'm going to tap it and send it to my highlights on Instagram. So the fun thing about Instagram stories is it can be a mixture of photographs, or it can be a mixture of video, and people will talk, and as this girl is doing here, and you can take pictures. You can actually do a lot of things with Instagram stories to make them interesting and fun to interact with. So I will play around with it. You can do video, you can do still shots like I did, you can upload video to it, you can get as creative as you want to. And it's a great way to add personality to your brand. So that's my overview of Instagram stories. I really suggest that you play around with it and see how you can make your brand come to life through